this episode, we have team member Kyle. He's taking out his daughter, Aubree. And let me tell you, Kyle's got just the cutest family. They're all so adorable, all these little girls.
They are. And,
I think she's a piss cutter, though, too. Like,
yeah.
And we love her all the more for it.
Yes. I think he or she gives Kyle quite the run for his money.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So he's going to take her out on a turkey hunt. Let's see how she does.
Aubree, get on the gun. Just wait. Get it on his head, Aubree. Don't look at me, look at the gun. Get the dot on his head and just... He's 100% gonna come. Get ready.
But the block's coming out my side, so. Is he?
He's gonna come right to the teeth. Just wait. Right there, trim. Should put it on his head and shoot him over. Yes!
Good job.
You got him!
Nice
You
job.
got him!
He's still moving.
No, he's done. Alright guys, well, as you can see, it's Aubree just shot her first bird, and second bird, I guess, sorry. We still got 2 toms out here in the field, and it's 6:55, and so we're going to do our interview right now. I didn't have a chance to do it this morning because we got in here at the right time, but when we got to the blind, it was still pitch dark out, but we could hear a hen softly yelping up in the pine trees behind us. And I don't know if we woke her up or if she was already awake. So we had to move quiet, get my camera stuff set up, get Aubree's gun set up, get her set up the decoys. We had to do that all pretty quiet, so it took a while. These birds literally just flew down at 6:30. And the hen she was just going nuts, and I thought for sure that they would fly down and come right into the decoys, but I think it was like 4 or 5 hens. 2 of them flew down out in front of us, probably 90 yards, and 3 more flew way to our left. I had 2 toms that I could see in the woods here, and they came out, kind of strutted, gobbled, went to our left, and then all of a sudden this other tom, he came right to the decoy, strutting the whole time. We were in this muddy preview, and I was afraid to pull the side down too far because Aubree was up in front of me, so I didn't want him to see her move as he was coming in, so I had to leave it up and film through it. He came right in, strutting, kind of danced around the decoys, and finally Aubree, I told her, I'm like, he's not going to stick around forever and you got to shoot him, so he kind of stopped and she put the hammer on him again. Couldn't be more proud of you. You did it again. Lucky charm. Love you.
Love you too.
So yeah, she is a turkey killing machine. I bought her a brand new 410 this year. I tricked her into using a 20 gauge last year, and it kicked a little bit too much for her. So bought the same model but in a 410, and we shot it on Thursday or Friday. And I think it's a lot better for her. We got the Vortex crossfire on it, and yeah, it definitely did the job. So thanks for joining us. We're gonna go out and check it out. Alright, well, here she is. Aubree's got her second bird. I've been scouting these birds, and it seems like it's been kind of like an every other day type deal where they've been in this spot. They were roosting right up here behind the blind, up on top. They got some pine trees on this rock bluff, and birds flew down. The 2 other toms wanted nothing to do with our setup. I mean, their heads were pure white, and they followed them hens. And this guy stepped out, and his head was red, and he came in right to the decoys. And I told Aubree, just take your time, you know, get the red dot on his head, and then just squeeze the trigger. I think this was the dominant bird. I mean, he hasn't got a big beard, probably an 8 or 9 inch beard, but he's got probably 1 inch spurs. So Landon's got next week for first season, and then I follow him. So yeah, it's been a fun morning. And she pretty much slept the whole time in the blind and could barely keep her eyes open when these turkeys came out. So I'm glad it kind of happened as quick as it did. My dad was with us, same as last year. You know, he helps me out with her while I'm trying to film, and it just all works out.
All right, now it's Dad's turn. Kyle's gonna go out, and he's got something in common with you when it comes to turkey hunting.
He does. He loves to bow hunt them. And so he's got the old Hoyt out, and he's headed to the turkey woods, and you know, see if he can shoot straight.
All right, it's your turn, Kyle.
Hey guys, it is second season. Thursday, it's about 3:30. I just got back in the blind where Tyler and I were at this morning. We've been getting 3 toms in here, strolling through at about 2:30, and then they come back through at about 6. We had a bird in here this morning. I don't know if something spooked him or what, but we heard some putting behind us, and I called to him, and Tyler ended up looking out the back, and it ended up being a lone tom, and he circled all the way around us and wanted nothing to do with our setup. So I had a Jake decoy and 2 hens. We sat till 8 o'clock and then had to go to work. So we get back to the truck and our cameras were just going nuts in here in front of the blind. Well, there ended up being 4 or 5 Jakes in here, which is the first time we've seen them all year in here. So I don't know if that had something to do with it and him not liking my Jake decoy. But yeah, it's a nice day. We got major rainstorms coming in this weekend, so it'll probably be tonight, tomorrow morning, and that might be it depending on what the weather does, but they're talking 3 to 5 inches of rain here. So I got my Hoyt. Gonna try killing one with the bow again this year. I took the ear off last year and killed one with the shotgun. My daughter got hers, her second bird, during the youth season. Still got a lot of hunting left to do, but the birds have been difficult. Toms are still grouped up. As soon as they hit the ground, they're not gobbling at all. So hopefully things pick up. We'll see what happens. Oh, this is pretty cool, huh? He will not leave my bird. The other turkeys are underneath the apple tree and he's just standing there. Came out here this morning and didn't have any luck. We had a bunch of birds gobbling on the neighbors, and we ended up having one tom come in, but I had a Jake decoy out and he didn't like it. He circled all the way around the field and ended up not seeing nothing. So I decided to come back out here and give it a try, and this time I replaced the Jake decoy with the tom. And when I got in here, my blind had blown like 50 yards up in this food plot, so I had to get set up, get the blind back here, stake it down. And when I was doing that, I thought I heard some yelping kind of behind me, so I did some soft calling after I got everything set up, and it was probably 20 minutes, and I just happened to look out the back window of the blind, and there were 6 jakes back there, and they ended up coming in. They didn't come into the decoys. They stayed out about 15 yards from them, and they were laying down out in the field and kind of messing around. So I was watching them, and then all of a sudden, out of the corner of the blind, here come 2 toms fanning in, come right into the decoy setup, and ended up both of them strutting right next to the tom. So I got the cameras on, and the one tom ended up turning around and fanning out, and I ended up getting my bow and drawing back, and as soon as he turned around, I shot him. I'm using the NAP kill zone and the Hoyt RX5, and it did the job. This is my first bird with the bow in a couple years now, so hopefully, like I said, I got 4 season. That's in 2 weeks. I think Kayla's got next week, and Tyler also has 4, so we got quite a bit more time to chase the birds. It's been tough, but yeah, thanks for watching.
Hey, if you like what you see, be sure to check us out on social media.
Yeah, like I'm doing right now, Snapgram, Face Chat, Instabook, Twitter box, all those cool things on the interweb.
Those aren't things. Go to Art Helen Outdoors and own the season, and like, share, and follow us on all your favorite social media outlets for the latest content.